Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of my little frontal wig series. The first part, if you missed it, was how I made this wig that you see before you. And today I'm going to show you just how I do a little quick style, something light for the night or whatever. So what I'm about to do right now is I always start and usually mold my wigs depending on which way I want to do them. Surprisingly, I get a lot of questions about how to do this. I have a lot of clients when I do their hair, the first time they're like, well, how can I change the part? Because it's a frontal, I want to move it around. It's very simple, really. So you just really want to use it wet. So it's easy to manipulate the hair while it's wet. And then you just go put some mousse or gel, but I find it easier with mousse, which is what I'm using right now. Any old mousse will really do. And you're going to just put that on the part where you want your part at, and you can mold it. Pretty much how I'm about to show you. So you're just going to need like a small tooth comb for that and just run it through. When it dries, it'll be molded to that part. And if you want to change it around, do the same process over and over again till your heart is content, really. Also, if you don't have that, like if you don't have a mousse, you don't have to do mousse. Just really still water is key. So if you use just put your hands, run your hand through the part where you want it at. Take a scarf and lay it down. You'll also get the same effect. But I just find it easy to do it with mousse. And mousse is fairly cheap and affordable to get. So, yeah. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go pretty much run through this hair and just get a base kind of a cut. I just use this time to kind of trim up any, just flyaways, stray ends. I like my ends to be a little bit more square on the ends to make it a little more blunt, I should say, and it makes it a little bit more fuller on the ends. So I like to do it that way. And then I like to run through, just touch up the layers that already kind of have layers in this hair since it's naturally layered because I have 3 different lengths in there. I'm just touching them up really, and I might go and add some more deeper layers to it just to give it a little more oomph that I like. So that's what I'm pretty much going to do, and you guys are watching me do it.
Logged on to thatpiff.com.
To the sky, 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 to
thatpiff.com.
So I'm just going to go in here with my razor comb and kind of touch up some of the baby hairs. I'm not going to do so much of a detailed look with that. If you guys want to see how I do like the frontal hairline and whatnot, I would definitely post a video of that. I'm actually going to probably do it anyway. But that's all I'm really doing because I already unplucked this hairline before I started this video. It's just really something simple. I don't really utilize my baby hairs like that, my frontal, but I do appreciate them sometimes. Now what I'm going to be doing as far as styling this hair, I'm doing my signature body curls. It's a really popular curl style I do on my clients. It's just good for every occasion. It's good for events. It's good for you just want to go out and feel sexy. It's just really big, sexy hair. Like I love it. I love doing it. I love it's like it's calming. Really, it's like therapy. But yeah, that's what guys are gonna see me do. I use the Babyliss curling irons and my Babyliss flat irons. You'll see me alternate between either both of them. I use my temperatures on like 400 to like 420 at the highest, and I use a heat protectant most of the time. Like I'm just gonna run like some bio silk through this because I love bio silk. I love it for everything. My weaves. I love it for natural hair clients. It's just amazing. It smells so good. So yeah, I'm gonna use that on there to just kind of give it some shine and softness. Now, the way I do my body curls is pretty much just the over-directed curl, which is pretty popular nowadays anyway. But I don't do nothing special or anything. Like, you guys are going to see me do it. But it's really just about how you direction the curl. Like, I don't really do, as far as the back go, I don't do like away from the face or something. I just kind of direction the curl. So I usually just, if I'm on the left side, I pull it to the right side. If I'm on the right side, I pull it to the left side, and I just kind of set it while it's high. That's basically my madness, like the style. But you guys can probably see better what I'm talking about. And it's the same thing I do with my curling irons. I do the same thing with the flat irons. It's the same concept. It's just I find it easier to do it on my curling irons than I do my flat irons, especially with the longer hair. But that's pretty much all I do. You guys are gonna see it. And it looks really, really cute when you do it, when you pin it up and let it really just cool. You get such a big volume from it. So, yeah, you guys can watch and see how I do it.
Thatpiff.com.
So I'm actually really happy with how these curls came out. Surprisingly, I do these curls quite a bit on my clients, but I've really never done them on myself. Um, I don't know why, but yeah, I'm really happy with my little bang came out too. I was concerned I went too deep in it. I did go a little deeper in it than I needed to, but it came out cute though. So it came out kind of how I wanted it to. So I'm cool with it. I actually was going to do a video for this hair was because when I first made this wig with this hair, I did a video about it, but it didn't go out right. But I had all the information in the packaging and stuff, and when I did it then. But the hair is called LAFLARE hair. This is like a typical beauty supply store upgraded hair. It's unprocessed Remy hair, so you can color it, lighten it. This is their Peruvian body wave texture. That's why it was so pretty. I love the texture of it, and I like their hair. So when I usually go get hair from the hair store, if I just need something really quick, and in a hurry, and I want something that's going to last. When I used to make my wigs before, with like I wanted a good kind of hair, I would get the hair like this, either the flare hair or the what's the other brand? Oh, my Simply Outre hair. That's one of my favorite brands. So these two are like my favorite brands right now. This came in a 3-bundle pack, like the perfect bundle pack, whatever. It came in with this is 14, 16, 18. The texture I got, I liked it. I kind of think I want to go a little shorter with this, but I do like the curls on this length of hair. But I did kind of want a shorter length hair. And it's kind of at my shoulder, but I wanted it shorter. Like I wanted like a cute, big, fluffy curls like look. But anyway. Oh, and the frontal's also a flare too. Same company. This is their 14-inch, 12-inch possibly body wave texture, still Peruvian body wave. Now what I did thought I was no problem with, and I'm sure this is the first time I made this video, but like I said, I can't really show you guys the whole thing. I'll probably take this wig off and showing you guys, but basically this hair is it's a frontal, and the frontal was like really weird and long and straight. I gotta see if I can find a clip, but the frontal was like really long and straight. Like it was weird. It didn't have no shape to it like classic frontals do. Like it was just straight. So I had to kind of cut and make a shape for myself, which kind of made doing this frontal wig harder than it needed to be. So it was just weird, but it happened. Also, what I didn't know, if I didn't really read, I was just in a rush. It's a silk based closure underneath the frontal, which I don't really care for them because I think they look retarded and I think they just make the frontals look weird. But this one actually doesn't look bad at all. Like it looks really natural, and the silk based part is pretty much like right here. So kind of like from here to here. It's like a 4x4 silk base closure underneath the frontal, and the rest is all lace. Now the lace and stuff looks fine. I do also like the fact that this lace is pretty dark. So I have not tinted this for the frontal at all. I bleached the knots. I have not, and I really didn't bleach the knots that much because it really wasn't that dark. So it was pretty good. I like the fact that it was pretty like nice in color. Like I feel like I can kind of just go ahead and take this once I cut this off. It's going to blend into my skin nicely, or either a nice brown skin girl's skin as well. The reason I haven't cut the lace off is because I'm not sure whether or not I'm selling this to somebody else or if I'm going to just keep for myself. I'm not sure. Yeah, this hair, the frontal that was my only issue I really had. I didn't like the way it was set up, but I made it work, and it actually has some nice kind of pros to it. Probably won't buy it again just for the fact of how it was shaped. I didn't care for it. It was $99. The hair was for the 3-pack, and it came with a top closure too for anybody who uses those. I don't really know, but the 3-pack for the 14, 16, 18 hair was, I'm trying to think, y'all. Don't give me a line. To 100 for the 3-pack hair. It might be less. If I find out, I will definitely let you guys know. But I do like the way the hair looks. Like I washed the other hair I had from them before. It was pretty. The texture, I just love the pretty body wave hair. Like I was going to kind of keep it that way and just have it like nice and wild and pretty because it has a nice deep body to it, kind of, which I do like. And for this some cheaper, and it's really not even that much cheaper. Really, nowadays the hair that's like virgin Remy hair at the beauty supply store costs about the same amount you're paying online for somebody else's hair. But if you just like, I guess, needed something right this moment, you can get it. I live in Philly, and this brand is pretty much in most of my beauty supply stores. So if you live up north, it'd probably be there. If not, you probably order. I think they have a website you can order it online. I just like the way these curls come out. It's really pretty. The wefts are very thin. like you guys probably see me sewing, like the wefts are very flat. Like they're flat and they're thin. They're not thick. The bundles is actually kind of thin a little bit too, but I like it because it gives a naturalness to it. But in the shorter lengths, it's perfect. In the longer lengths, it looks a little skimpy going through and through. But I like it on this length though. But it's not like see through though. But it is just very low density. Hair is not really high. Construct my frontal wig units. If you guys like this video, thumbs up. If you guys want to see how I apply my wig units with or without adhesive, definitely comment and say yeah, I would love to see it. Or you can actually head over to House of Posh, my YouTube channel for House of Posh brand. I'll link it there, and you can watch the video how I actually secure it with the glue on one of my lace wigs for my House of Posh wig. If you guys want to see it there, but if you want me to do it again, I surely will show you guys. I can maybe do a different way. But so if you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe.